This is just a quick one on how I rate the chippies. I was recently asked, how did I rate them? Why was it 1 to 5 and not 1 to 10? Why didn't I use fractions? Well, it's quite simple, really. Everywhere I go, everything I look at for reviews, or the vast majority of things, are 1 to 5 stars. So if I stay in a hotel or go away on holiday, I'm looking for 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, and 2 stars if need be. 1 stars I avoid like the plague, or 1 star I avoid like the plague. And I don't like fractions. I wouldn't think of putting sort of somewhere between 4 and 5 at a 4.3 or a 4.4, 4.5. It means very little in this instance, doing chippy reviews. And the same goes for 1 to 10. It becomes worse. I've given a lot of thinking about. And if I really liked a chippy, and I highly recommended that you get out there and drive, I don't know, for hours if you have to, then I'm going to give it a 5. I'm not going to give it a 4.96 or something. I'm not going to give it a fraction in between. It's either a 4 or it's a 5. If it's edging closer to 5, it gets a 5. If it's 4.5, in my mind, it's like I'm stuck between 4 and 5. It's a 4, it's getting a 5. I shouldn't be stuck between anything. And 4 is excellent. And the same goes for anything else, between 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4. I'm not going to break that down. I can't. I don't think there's any point. And I try to keep it really simple. So 1, eat something else. Don't even leave the house. Leave the car keys on the side. Just don't bother. Unless you're absolutely starving and there's nothing else to eat and you want to take your chances. For a chippy to get a 1, it would have to be, hygiene has to be terrible. I mean, the food could be good, but there could be rats running around the floor. The staff could be arrogant, nasty. The exterior of the place. There could be all kinds of issues with the chippy, but the food might be okay. It could still get a 1. And that might not seem fair. But to me, it's fair because I wouldn't want you eating there. Because of the hygiene, the state of the place, the nastiness of the staff, it would have to be abysmal. I couldn't even see me or imagine actually rating a 1. Obviously, the future will tell. But to actually rate something a 1, a 2, if you lived round the corner, it was in the next street, and you absolutely had nothing else to eat, and sometimes they're hit and miss with the food at this particular chippy, and you've, like I say, you've got nothing else in, and you're going to starve. If you don't get something in you, you're going to be waiting until the following day. Then yeah, take your chances. Get something simple from there, but deep fried, so that it could kill anything that was quite nasty. Pies maybe, that like pucker pies, or pies that are Hollands pies that have already been made. Something safe and simple. But for a 3, that's pretty average. I mean, that's you could eat from there, no problem at all. It's worth a little drive to the chippy, and it doesn't really matter that you've got nothing else in. You could have something in and just fancy a change. You know it's not the best of places, but the hygiene rating may be up there, might be okay, and the food's pretty standard fare. So yeah, it's a 3. It's somewhere to get something to eat at least. And then there's a 4. 4 is excellent. 4 is something really, really nice and highly recommended, and it's worth getting in your car again if you drive, or your bike or whatever. I don't recommend deliveries, because I look at reviews online, and most of the complaints, or the lowest complaints I see, are on poor deliveries. Didn't arrive on time. 2 hours late. It was the wrong order when it got there. All kinds of issues like that. Or they were nasty on the phone. They slammed the phone down. I see a lot of reviews like that, and they can bring the rating of the place down, which is a real shame. Yeah, I would recommend that you visit in person if you can, so that you don't have a bad experience, or you've less chance of a bad experience with any of the chippies, because you're relying on another company then, whether it's Just Eats or whatever. You're relying on other people instead of the people that you've chosen to serve you the food, and that's what it counts. So yeah, a 4 is excellent. A 4 is a really great chippy, and it's worth, say, driving from one town to the next. A 5, now I've rated a few 5s, I've rated a few 4s and a 3 up to now, and I've only done 7 reviews. So, you know, we're going to get there. We've got a lot of things planned. We're going down south, checking out some chippies down there, and over to Birmingham and Wales and wherever. There's going to be lots and lots of great chippies to check out. For a 5, I recommend you could drive for hours to get to this to a place that's rated as a 5 from me, and it would be worth, in my opinion, it would be worth the effort. Now, I've driven to Leeds and wherever else, and some distances. You know, I'd do it again just to sample some of the other stuff and the food I'd already had. So yeah, I like to keep it really simple. So look at it like that. And to those that I've reviewed as a 5, I'll be sending a window sticker that they can put on. Yeah, sure. It's only a new channel. It's only just starting out. But I'm in no doubt with the effort I'm putting in, and you, the viewers, supporting the channel like you're doing, and liking and sharing and subscribing, it's going to go far. They will get a window sticker, which simply you just damp them, don't you? And you stick them on the inside of the window if you want to. For the chippies, they'll be getting one of these, the 5 stars, and they'll also be getting some ordinary stickers. Put them where they want, where the sun don't shine maybe, but they'll be getting them anyway. So look out for them on those chippies. And yeah, it's just a little thing that I wanted to do. So I hope that explains why I prefer. See you on the next review.